have it on mine. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
All right, let's get started, folks.
This is Davey, and he's going to tell you why we should get raises when we graduate.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we were thinking about a topic and wanted to see what would relate to our audience and to ourselves. And we thought, well, since we're in the master's program, why don't we talk about, why some of us are doing this in the first place? We want a future with more monetary benefits, and we want to learn new knowledge and skills while we're here. And I'm going to go into, I was an undergrad here, and I went right into it, and I'm planning to graduate within a year and a half. So we're going to look at the difference between someone like me and someone who's already had some experience, and they're planning to do this in 2 years and a half, or 2 years of program. So our thesis was, should having an MBA or MHA mean that employees are entitled to a raise? That's the thesis. And my argument was that we should be entitled to one.
You should?
Yes. Okay, so the first thing is, this is a little personal. I feel like since we, once we have an MBA, we're bringing more to the table. Since we're bringing more to the table, we should have better compensation for it, right? So since we're bringing more benefits to the company, I feel like we should get more paid from the company. I feel like they equal out, because I don't think an undergrad and someone who's graduated with an MBA are the same employee. Okay, so these are some of the things that I targeted that we learn in an MBA program. So we have fresh perspectives when we go into a company. Some of the courses we take, like streamlining processes, eliminating waste, speeding up delivery. This is just an example. So a company can have 3 things that they audit that's unnecessary, instead of just streamlining everything. Another one is where the organization's out of whack, and we come in and we give them advice on processes within a department or within the company in total, and that is to just reduce the bottom line and reduce costs. There's other things MBA students bring to the table. We take accounting classes, we take human resource classes, we take negotiation classes, and those are all things that some undergraduates don't bring to the table when they go into a company, right? So with these skills and knowledge, we bring more to the table, and that's why I feel like we should be compensated for that. Another thing is we're also trained problem solvers, right? So in these courses, we're trained to be in group teams, we're trained to meet deadlines, and that's a track record that we have. Because when someone has an MBA, that's something to say about them. They didn't just get an undergraduate and join the workforce right away. So, again, this is some of the things that I talked about. We have a wide range of skills and knowledge. Some undergraduates are more focused, or sometimes they take electives like art. Most of the courses in the MBA are targeted towards business. So I feel like we bring a wide range of skills and knowledge that can really complement a business. And that's why I feel like we're better candidates and employees. Again, with the meeting the deadlines, every business today has to meet deadlines, and just us being students shows that we can do that as employees. So these are some statistics. Let me give you guys a chance to see it, and then I'll discuss it. So this is just to prove that if you have an MBA, you do get paid more, right? So the industry does pay more for a higher degree. So that's why I feel like if the industry's already doing it and we have an MBA, then we should be compensated for an MBA. We shouldn't be getting the same pay that everyone else is getting. This is just another one. You see here that sometimes you're earning more than this is like statistics on Wall Street. So you can see that we're right under executive MBAs. And that's people who come with experience and they do it while they're working. Give you guys a chance to look at it. Okay, and then this one is from 2006, 2015. You can see the salary is increasing for MBAs. You can see the years down here. I don't know if you guys can see it in the back. Yeah, you can. Okay.
This is just for MBA students?
Yes. And then this is what I was talking about before. Full-time 2 years in 2012, 81% salary increase. Full-time 1 year, which is kind of the track that I want to take, 2012 was 67%. So although my chances are slightly slimmer than if I were to get it in 2 years because I would be gaining more experience as I'm doing it, I do want to finish earlier. But I have a 67% increase. Chances of getting an increase in compensation. So this is why I'm saying, if we do get an MBA, we should be compensated for it. We shouldn't settle for less. And then you see here, part-time MBA students and others. So others could be like if you're on and off. So this is just a summary of what I just talked about. Advanced degree, I feel like it equals a raise. We are more valuable candidates. We bring more knowledge and skills to the table. We have a better track record. We have more benefits to bring to the company. I read 2 articles that I wanted to mention. One was from Della Brashaw. He said 2 things. 84% of companies are recruiting more MBAs in 2015, and they're willing to pay them 50% more compensation, an increase. The other article I read was in 2015, employers are hiring more MBA students, and the median starting salary for MBA graduates are $100K. And then there's the other graphs and stuff that I showed you guys for salaries, and then I don't know if you guys can see these 2 pictures. But this was a little comic. Questions?
One question.
Yes.
Every time you say that, everyone's like,
So there was an article I read the other day about how NBA is the new hot thing, and now everybody's getting it, so there's no competitive advantage, right?
Okay.
So the competitive advantage comes with the school you go to, whether it be a Yale, Harvard, one of those kind of MBAs. Those stats you showed, do they take into account like a Westcon MBA versus a Yale MBA?
They don't take those statistics. But I think with things like that is, after you get your MBA 10, 15 years, I really don't think that people are going to care where you got your MBA. They're more looking at, all right, where did you work? What did you do? What experience do you have? What can you bring to us? They're looking for, okay, he got his master's, now we can see him in a higher role in the company. But they're more looking at, what did you do after? That's what my feeling is.
Okay, thank you.